So about yesterday night eviction show, something shocking happened yesterday. Like, I was not even expecting that Praise was going to leave this soon. I mean, I know he was going to leave sometime, maybe anytime, but not this soon. Like, I was shocked. I was like, Praise. I thought Praise was safe already, and I thought the housemate really liked him. Like, Praise is the vibe of the house now. Praise, Chikiti, Prince, Neo. You know, when you talk about the vibe of the house, you count Praise among. So I was thinking Praise was safe as far. The housemate like him. At least he's their dance instructor, their gym instructor. You know, he helps them out a lot and keeps the house lively. So I thought even if he was among the bottom four, at least they mentioned Watoni, Chikiti, Praise, and V as the bottom four housemates. So I was thinking that, okay, maybe Watoni would be the one to leave the house. But to my surprise, Praise was the one that left. I was like, So this housemate that always smiling with him, like, praise my G. They didn't even vote him. They didn't even help keep him in the house. Well, it's so sad to know that the people that you call your friends are actually the ones that will vote you out because they think you're too competitive, you're a threat to them and all. So, well, it's a game. Somebody has to go. It's just a game for one winner. So we'll just take it like we've seen it. So during the eviction night, before Praise was evicted from the house, Ebuka, in his usual self, decided to shake some tables in the house. So he moved over to Bright O. We know Bright O is the quiet man in the house, the evangelist of the house. He doesn't get involved in some of the things happening in the house. So Ebuka went over to him and was like, Bright O, I watched your video when you were saying that Neo is a pretender. What do you have to say about that? In short, give your reasons why you said Neo is a pretender. Bright O denied it. He said that he did not say that kind of thing. He cannot remember saying that kind of thing. So Ebuka was not like, as in, are you a chicken, or are you saying that I'm lying because we have the clip or something? No, Ebuka was trying to at least make him speak the truth. But Brighton was still hell-bent on saying that, no, he didn't say that. He cannot even remember saying it. So that's it that he did not say. He was denying it already. So before you know, Ebuka decided to play the clip for us viewers. So we saw when Brighton was saying that Neo is a pretender. It's so shocking to know that Brighton will lie on that kind of thing, because you should be ready to defend yourself whenever you're asked to say something. That's to say that before you say something, be ready to defend yourself whenever you're called upon to defend that statement. I'm just so surprised because I thought that Bright O was quiet, and that guy is a green snake in the green grass. And before the housemates will realize, I just hope it's not too late, because now they have to start watching that guy with 3D, because that guy is doing wonders in the house. Moving on, Ebuka asked V why she would like to break Kidwaya and Erica's relationship. Recall that Biggie has not been around, and then the housemates were asked to carry out a diary session task between themselves. They were supposed to act as Biggie, ask themselves different kind of questions that Biggie would like to ask them. So when it was V's turn during the diary session, V said that she would like to break Erica and Kidwaya's relationship. So Ebuka now asked her why she said that, like, to give her reasons why she said that. And V was like, Lekon is her friend, so she's trying to watch out for her friend. And she knows that Lekon is hurting. Like, Lekon always sees them around the house, Erica and Kidwaya always in the house. And then the worst part of it is that wherever they see Lekon, that is where Erica and Kidwaya didn't fit to kiss themselves or hug themselves or something. That she knows that Lekon said he has moved on, but deep down she knows that the guy is still hurting. So she's just trying to look out for her friend. So she feels that breaking up Erica and Kidwaya's relationship is the best. So no hard feelings. She's just trying to watch out for her lovely friend, Lekon. So the eviction show was not the only interesting thing that happened yesterday. Biggie finally came back from his vacation after 1 week, or it was almost a week already. And then when the housemaid heard Biggie's voice, Jesus, you need to have seen their exclamation. They were like, wow, Biggie, we missed you. Wow, Biggie, we missed you. Biggie was not like, this is Big Brother. They kept shouting, like you could see the joy in their heart. Like they really missed Biggie's voice. Like, so I think Biggie's voice is everything in the Big Brother Naija show. The housemaid could never do with Biggie for some days. Like they missed him. They were like, Biggie, we missed you. We're happy to hear your voice. So the housemaid were thinking like, Biggie's back, plenty goodies. They didn't know that Biggie came back offended. Like Biggie said he was really, really offended with them, that he stayed away for some time thinking that they would be able to manage the house, but they did otherwise. He started by punishing Erica and Ozo first. He asked them to stand up, and it was like, Erica and Ozo, while I was away, you guys were found whispering, which is against the rules. So he was like, they've been issued 1-1 strike each. The housemates were asked not to whisper in the house and not to use code languages or something. Ozo and Erica were found on different occasions using code languages and whispering, you know, that kind of thing, not using their microphone well and all. So Biggie issued 1-1 strike each to them. So I was thinking that's all, though, not knowing that Biggie had other things to add up. After Biggie was done with that, Biggie asked Kid Wyatt to stand up, asked Tolani Badge to stand up, and asked Erica to stand up. And Biggie now asked Kid Wyatt, how well did you think you run the affairs of the house? Kid Wyatt was like, well, I did my best. I did well in managing the house affairs. You know, he was like giving himself good remarks and all. Not knowing that Biggie had plans already. Biggie had his own plans already. Biggie was not telling Kid Wyatt that they did not keep to the rules and regulations of the house. So recall that on Monday, when Kid Wyatt won the HOH challenge, he was asked to pick his deputy, and he picked Tolani Badge as his deputy. So Biggie gave them the privilege to have 2 visitors, 1 each for each of them. So they both picked Prince and Erica. So Biggie gave them rules saying that their visitors are just meant to come and visit. They're not supposed to spend the night in the house. He also said that Kid Wyatt and Tolani Badge are supposed to share the family bedside in the HOH lounge. So on Saturday night, after the whole night party, gingering, drinking, and enjoyment and dancing, I think Kid Wyatt and Erica were carried away. Like they allowed their emotions to get a hold of them. Erica went and slept in the HOH lounge, while Tolani Badge went to sleep in Prince's room. So by 3 a.m. in the morning, Erica quickly left. Maybe she just realized that she was not supposed to spend the night. So she left the HOH lounge and went back to her room. But Biggie sees everything. So while Biggie was addressing the housemaid, he was like, Erica, you slept in the HOH lounge and left by 3 a.m. to your room, thinking that Biggie did not see you or something. Or maybe she just thought that Biggie was sleeping like the other housemates, you know, not knowing that Biggie sees everything. So Biggie saw what was going on. So Biggie said for flouting the rules, they've been issued 1 strike each. So automatically, Erica had 2 strikes already. Kid Wyatt had a strike, and Tolani Badge got a strike also. Adding to it, their punishment too was Kid Wyatt he's been banned from participating in the HOH challenge for 2 weeks, coupled with the fact that this week he's not even eligible to participate. So for 3 weeks, Kid Wyatt will not be eligible to participate in the HOH lounge. He also added that Erica and Tolani Badge also won't be able to participate in the HOH challenge for 2 weeks, and nobody will be able to choose them to become their deputy. God. That's to say that for 2 straight weeks for Erica and Tolani Badge, they'll be up for eviction, as in no head of house grace for them. Like nobody can pick them to act as their deputy or something. God, the punishment was so shocking. Like I didn't even know that Biggie was this offended with them. As if this was not enough, all the housemates too were punished generally. Biggie said that for not taking care of the house, for behaving anyhow, they've been banned from using hot water. That's that no more hot water in the house. And that the housemates are always using pots and pan to boil hot water instead of using their kettle. So Big Brother banned them from using hot water. So from now henceforth, they'll manage their cold water like that. No more bathing of hot water. And we all know how Biggie's house is. It's always very, very cold. I wonder how the housemates will survive. So let's just hope that Biggie changes his mind very soon. Obviously, Erica is the housemaid with the highest number of strikes, and 1 more strike, she's out of the house. Well, she just have to be careful, because even Lucy, that they call the troublesome one, does not even have any strike, and Erica, the lover, you know, the one that is the coolest in the house, already has 2 strikes. Well, I just pity her, because 1 more strike, she's out of the house. Well, a few minutes after Biggie finished addressing her, that it was so sad to see how humbled Erica was, and sad. Like, knowing that she has 2 strikes already, the thing really demoralized her. She was feeling so sad. She went to the garden and lay down there. And Neo, being a good friend, came to her aid and tried to console her, at least get her out of that sad mood. So the guy was just trying to talk her out of it and tell her that everything will be fine. You know, that kind of thing now. You know, like a friend would advise a friend, try to make her happy and the rest. But she was like, can you imagine? Lekon did not even come to console her. After Lekon would say he's her friend and all of that, blah, 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 blah. I was like, is this girl mad? Like, you must be mad. That was my reaction, because she has returned Lekon's ring, and both of them agreed that they will stay away from each other at least, so that the guy will not be hurting too much. And now she's like, Lekon did not come to console her, blah, 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 blah. Is she not contented with Kid Wyatt consoling her alone? I don't even know what's wrong with this girl. This minute she says it's Kid Wyatt she wants it. Okay, so because now it has to do with mental issue now, so she needs Lekon. That's it, that Kid Wyatt cannot even fill in the space when it comes to mental issues. It's so sad. It's so sad. I recall that she returned Lekon's ring few days ago. trying to say that everything is over. A gift that Lekon gave her, she returned it. That's that she does not want to have anything to do with Lekon again. So I don't even know why she's now saying Lekon did never come to console her. Lekon did this, Lekon did that. Lekon does not care about her again. Blah, 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 blah. What does she want Lekon to do? She actually chose Kidwaya over Lekon. So why is she now feeling that Lekon is still supposed to follow her like a fly? Me, I'm just tired of this Erica girl. I'm just tired of her. Well, thank God she has 2 strikes already. The third one will make her leave the house immediately, and I think Lekon will have the space for himself. Like, he will be free now to express himself when there's no Erica. So guys, hope you enjoyed my video. And what are your thoughts about Praise's eviction and then Erica getting 2 strikes already? Do you think she'll be leaving the house very soon, like the ex-Bbnaija housemate Tacha did? Please kindly share your thoughts with us in the comment section below. And if this is your first time watching, thanks for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe and also hit on the bell icon so you can get new notifications whenever a new gist drops. Stay tuned and stay safe. See ya.